Fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about kindness, my favorite subject. And luckily, it hasn't been politicized like the word peace. I mean, come on, we want peace on earth, and they politicized it. I have access to some of the smartest minds on the planet, luckily, and they've done some initiatives for the advancement of humanity, but the word peace was in it, and it got killed. I mean, it got stifled. It was put aside. But kindness seems to be resonating with everyone, as it should. Be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. As you know, are the three commitments that solve all the problems. So I Googled who are the kindest people in the world. And I was hoping to get the list like Mother Teresa and the Pope and the kind people. But they gave me a list of countries, which is quite interesting because I want to read to you the kindest countries in the world, which you might find very interesting. So the first is Mexico. It says Mexico is recognized as the friendliest country in the world in 2025 by the Global Friendliness Index, noted for its welcoming locals, easygoing nature, and high comfort level for visitors. Been to Mexico a few times, but I think that's going to be my next stop. South Africa, ranked as the friendliest nation based on the agree, agreeableness, that's a word, a trait in Big Five personality tests, with a very high rate of citizens viewing themselves as friendly. South Africa. Indonesia, consistently ranked as the most generous country in the world, according to the World Giving Index, highlighting a deep rooted spirit of helping others. Go, Indonesia. Canada, renowned for having polite, helpful, and welcoming residents, often recognized for their willingness to assist strangers and a culture of inclusiveness. Very nice, Canada. Greece, love Greece. Celebrated for the concept of philoxenia, meaning friend of a stranger. Philoxenia. Okay. You love to learn something new every day, representing a deep-rooted tradition of hospitality and warmth toward visitors. Thailand and Philippines. I've got a very wealthy friend who could live anywhere in the world, and he chose Thailand. And I have a lot of friends in the Philippines. Often cited for their warmth, land of smiles, reputation, and genuine hospitable nature towards strangers. Very nice. The Nordic countries, Finland and Sweden, while sometimes perceived as reserved, these nations are consistently ranked highest in happiness, trust, big word trust, and willingness to help strangers, reflecting a quiet, consistent form of social kindness. Here's a couple of interesting notes. Key factors in defining kindness today: generosity, measured by volunteering time, helping strangers, and donating money. Well, money is one way of at least showing other people that you're kind, I guess. And that's often led by Indonesia and the Nordic countries. Hospitality, specifically noted in Mexican, Greek, and Filipino cultures, and politeness. Isn't it nice to be polite nowadays? Or I wish it was more polite. High levels of courtesy, such as in Canada and Japan. Now, I live here in Antigua, Guatemala at the time, and this city is known as the city of kindness. And I've been here 2 years promoting kindness and giving speeches to the schools and the government. And they just started a department a few months ago called amable, which is the Spanish word for kind. Well, kindness resonates, and it should resonate with everyone because it doesn't detract from you. It doesn't take away from your time to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. And when you're kind to yourself, it transcends into your family, which transcends into your community. And we've lost a lot of community. Here in Antigua, there's still a strong community, but the big cities are like horses with blinders on. People are sitting next to one another for hours on a plane or a train or a bus and not saying hello. And then with the texting, it's dehumanizing. We invented phones to talk to one another. We have speech that puts us different from all the other species out there. Use your speech, use your phone to communicate. Don't text me. Let's take me for an example. I have a lot of members in the Global Kindness Revolution, and I don't want you to text me. I want you to call me. If I'm busy, which I often am, I see that you called, I'll call you back. It's like we've got to create a community, and that's why I'm launching the Global Kindness Federation, uniting all the countries of the world, all the religions, all the races and creeds and colors as one, because we're just people. We're not Indonesian, we're not Mexican, we're not French, we're not American, we're people. And we've got to come together as one because we have one home, and that's planet Earth. We've got to be kind. Be kind are the two words that saved the planet from the insanity of humanity. And it's been insane since the dawn of man with the wars and the horrible things humans have done to other humans, what man has done to mankind. 2026 is the new age, new consciousness, new way of thinking. It's the root number of 2026 is one, which is in numerology stands for leadership, which we need to lead the world into a kinder world, and new beginnings. So let's start 2026 as a new beginning. I have a podcast called the Global Kindness Federation on YouTube, and it discusses solutions to the world's problems. There's we're not listing the problems. We already know there's a lot of problems, too many wars, too much poverty, too much greed. We, we're discussing and hopefully leading the world into the solutions. So if you'd like to be a guest, email me at montycook3@gmail.com or info@thefoundationforworldharmony.org or info@theglobalkindnessfederation.org or send some smoke signals up or text me or call me rather. Don't text me, call me at the plus 502-5531-8892. We have some fantastic people in this global community already. And really, we probably, if everyone were to buckle down and help, because a lot of people aren't helping, then it's fine. As long as you're kind to yourself, others, and the planet, I'm happy. Well, I don't need your email. I don't need your WhatsApp number. I don't need anything from you. I don't even need your money. I need you to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Not just I need that, we need it. This is my gift to the world. I've been around on the planet for over 7 decades, and I've seen a lot of the ills, and I've seen a lot of the beauty. And it's a beautiful place we have. Let's protect it. Let's be kind to one another. That stops the war, the lying, the stealing, the cheating, the bullying, the teasing, the bigotry, the slavery, the raping, the killing, the prejudice, the all the bad things that man does. Be kind. 2 words to save the planet. Please share this message with others because it's an important message. Kindness is the answer. And people, unfortunately, look down on kind people. They think they're weak. No, they're the strongest because they got a conviction inside them that says, help others. It's better to give than to get. There's a lot of people that hear about the revolution, the kindness revolution. They say, this is the more the poor people and the uneducated. They'll say, "What's in it for me?" They literally say, "What's in it for me?" to join this, even though it's free. Um, what's in it for me? I can't stand that. What I love is when I get a call from Ignacio, for an example, from Spain, who heard about our organization, who wants to be the director and is now the director in Spain and heading up our educational department. And he said, how can I help? That's what I want to hear from the world. How can I help? And how you can help without doing anything, be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Now, if you want to go beyond that, you can be an admin. You first should become an ambassador of kindness. It takes 10 seconds to join at worldkindnesslist.com. Think of it as a vote for a kinder world. We just want your first name. And again, we don't need your information or your money. We need your love for yourself, others, and the planet. That's what we need. So now you're an ambassador of kindness. I hope to have 15 million, not 15,000. But at any rate, that's my dream. And I got a goal. I want the world to be kind. And hopefully it will be. And so now you're an ambassador of kindness in a fantastic global community. If you want to help, you could be an admin in your local city, village, town group. because we have 1,000 groups around the world. Um, so that's an admin, and you form groups in your area, and you invite people into the group to hear my motivational quotes that I put out every day from famous people. And then the next level is that is to be a state, district, region, or province director in your country, because every country has different things. America has states, Nigeria has states, Zambia has provinces, or what have you. Um, and that's you can be a director overseeing all the admin in your state, district, province, or region. And above that, there's one director per country that oversees the sub-directors. And then there's one per continent. In Africa, we have a gentleman, Jude Thanks, that oversees all the African nations. And we're in 34 countries in Africa, but about 15 strong directors that are dedicating their time and their resources to pushing the revolution forward, to educating the people, to encouraging schools to adopt the Global Kindness Pledge. So it's a mission. And if you watch this long, thank you. Please share it, because I don't think there's anything negative here. I've been called a scam before, believe it or not. I'm thinking, what am I scamming? I'm not asking for money. I'm not even asking for your information. I'm asking you to be kind to yourself. Is it that's a scam? I'm the biggest scammer on the planet, because I think when you love yourself unconditionally, however you are, bald, old, whatever you are, people will love you, and you're going to be more valuable to your family, and you're going to be more valuable to your community and to your company and to your goals and ambitions and life. You come first. And I love the saying, if the oxygen mask drops on an airplane, put it on first, then help others. Because if you're not alive, well, or happy, you can't be of service to your family, your community, your God, your country, your career, or yourself. You come first. And that's what I teach every day in my speeches. My talks are called fire talks. I'll go anywhere invited. FIRE stands for Fantastic Inspirational Rejuvenation Experience. I hope you got a little of that from this talk. I love Antigua as my current base of operations, because there's an active volcano here called Fuego, which stands for fire. So if you want a fire talk where I can talk like this for hours, give some great examples of what's going on wrong in the world, the littering, the polluting, the greed. And I don't like to talk about the negativity, but we got to address it. We can't ignore it. We can't put our head under a rock and say it doesn't exist. There's some really fantastic billionaires out there, and I know a few that are helping many people. And like Gates is giving 99% of his hundreds of billions of dollars to charity. By the way, Bill, if you're out there, give me a call. You got the number. And this is America's best kept secret. I mean, the world's best kept secret. The three commitments to kindness, and they're bulletproof. There used to be four commitments. People can't remember four. Three you can remember. Be kind to yourself, be kind to all others, be kind to Mother Earth. On worldkindnesslist.com, I've got 100 ways to be kind to yourself and the results. 100 ways to be kind to others and the results. 100 ways to be kind to Mother Earth and the results. And that's scratching the surface. Be kind. 2 words to save the planet. Please like this. You don't have to even like it, just share it, because this isn't about money. This whole kindness revolution is not a commercial venture. It's not a political statement, and it's not a religious cult or whatever you want to call it. It's not about religion. It's about kindness, and we need kindness for a profitable, happy, prosperous, stress-free future. Okay, so have a fantastic day. Use the word fantastic. It's an amazing word. It carries with it, because words have power. And that's what we like to use words, like I said before, not texting. It has love, energy, positivity, and kindness in it. And when you say it, it releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which release stress, anxiety, and depression, the acronym for SAD. If you're sad, you probably are either stressed, have anxiety, or depressed. Depression is in most everybody, 70%, they say. That's because people are thinking about the past, the negative things, thinking about the future, what might negatively happen to them, instead of enjoying being alive today. Too many people have passed away. Today, 150 to 170,000 people won't see tomorrow. They thought they were going to see tomorrow. They're not going to. It's got to change. 2026 has to be the year that things change. That does it have to be? It should be. Let's say it that way. And I hope it will be with your help. Because unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing will get better. It will not. That's a quote from Dr. Seuss. And I say, Monty, aka Dr. Fantastic, Captain Cook, Santa, a few other hats I've worn, ask not what the world can do for you. Ask what you can do for our world. And you can do a lot just by being kind to yourself, others, and the planet. And that will solve all the problems. Trust me, it will. Okay, anyway, enough for today. Hopefully you're enjoying my motivational quotes. They're on shorts on the kindness rev. I changed from Be Fantastic, after 5 years. The YouTube channel is now called the Kindness Revolution because that's what this is. It's the kindness revolution, and be part of it. Let's make history together. Have a fantastic day. And still never get this button right. And by the way, my 2,500 YouTube videos, this is me, one of them. No, I'm sorry, 2,700 now. Always one take, never a second take. And because there's no takeovers in life. This isn't bells and whistles and fancy editing and subtitles and all kind of crap. This is just me talking from the heart, from experience, from a long life on the planet, from many, many careers, from meeting the smartest and the dumbest, and the richest and the poorest, leaders and janitors. It's solid advice and it's free. I know people don't respect free, but the smart ones do. I hope you're smart enough to understand this isn't a con, a scam, a ploy, a trick. It's for you. This is for you. I don't benefit from this at all. Well, I do, because I feel great when I get the testimonials and people saying it's changed their life. That's my reward because I had money and it buys you shiny things and fake friends. Trust me. You don't want to wish fame or fortune on your worst enemy. I could talk like this for hours. Invite me wherever to speak to your school, your country, the United Nations. I'm looking forward to talking to them. Your company. I'm there for you. Have a fantastic day.